Hello, good afternoon. We are now on session 12, or I think it's session 10. It's not session 12, it's session 10 of our ITPE 3 subject. And our topic for this afternoon is about adaptive code. So, to start with, our objectives are as follows. Number one, discuss Windows operating system adaptive code. Number two, value the importance of Windows operating system adaptive code in desktop applications development. And number three, understand Windows operating system adaptive code and its applications in applications development. So, guys, what is an adaptive code? Um, since we are going to demonstrate adoption of your application to different devices as supported by Windows 10, so later on we'll have a demo for our examples. Then we have already learned about adopting your universal Windows platform for your user interface and all the tricks and techniques controlled in these applications. So now we are going to learn about adapting your code because of the following two reasons. Number one, application codes are not the same across all devices, so they differ in some context. The second one is the API or the application used particularly for Xbox will not be available for mobile devices. So, or vice versa, or the other way around, for that matter. So the same thing is holding for example for HoloLens. I don't know if HoloLens is still existing right now. HoloLens is the holograph technology by Microsoft. So as you can see there on your screens, we have Windows 10 devices, and it referred to different categories or devices, which depending on your use. No, so you have their desktop, mobile, or Xboxes for IoT, IoT headless or the wireless na technology, for their Surface Hub and the holograph. So adaptive code can light up your application conditionally and execute code only when running on specific device family or for particular versions of the platform or the API. So on writing the code, guys, we are going to have UWP adaptive code. And then for this, we're going to enable our SDK for Universal Mobile Extension for UWP. But for the latest version for Visual Studio, I think it's already activated for the extensions. If not, mobile. This is for mobile extensions, no? Forever, if ever that we're not going to run for mobile devices, I think we're going to continue it for desktop applications lang. So anyway, guys, I will tell you a disclaimer. So this is for a mobile platform, but just in case that this program will not run, it's okay because our subject is for desktop applications, not for mobile platform. But this one was shown so that it will be eventually accorded with the SDK for the UWP. And actually, this activity shows that you can run mobile applications as well. So we have your Windows 32 API in UWP. As you can see there, the concept there for the shown up bar for the adaptive code on the right will be the local category output for adaptive code, meaning to say that is the application that's supposedly running on our desktop environment. So needless to say, the desktop environment has particularly been able to run on Surface Book. So the Surface Book is the default settings on our examples. On the left side naman is the equivalent for mobile. Okay, so for our activity number 15, it's entitled Win32 API App 115. So it's 115 supposedly. So we're going to create your camera application using Visual Studio C Sharp, and then you're going to refer for the material on our examples. So our code of the day is what is the adoption of an application to different devices supported by Windows 10. So the answer for this is the topic for this afternoon. So I'd astra persapiensya to the stars through knowledge. So thank you guys for attending our lecture. Now let's have the demonstration. So first of all, we're going to enable your UWP adaptive code. So we're not going to try this anymore. What I mean about is the SDK for mobile extensions, assuming that the latest version has a complete set of SDKs. So what we're going to do is go directly to Win32 API in UWP. Actually, the code is here. But so that there will be an accurate set of codes that is being done, we're going to go to tutorials point for this. And let's see if it will function. Okay, so the tutorial is, let me copy first the tutorial. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start our Visual Studio 2022, the preview version. Accordingly, guys, I have several days left on Visual Studio 2022, and then the trial for this will expire. So eventually, what happens is that I will be reverted to the Visual Studio 2022 community version. So it's not the professional version anymore, but I'm using the community version, which is the free nandang account. So what we're going to do, guys, is to create a new project. And then afterwards, we're going to go to the blank UWP, which is this one. Then next. Then we're going to name our application UWP adaptive code. Adaptive code. Okay, so please check the spelling. Let me check the spelling first before we proceed. Okay, UWP adaptive code. Okay, so we will be trying this sa ano anay sa okay, we're going to try this in Surface Book first, then to the mobile. Okay, so close the introduction, the introductory portion. Then all you have to do is to double click the main page for this. Okay, so we're going to use the Surface Book, and then afterwards we're going to change this to the mobile app. Okay, so what we're going to do is to go to the code here, then delete, and we're going to replace that to, from the copy that we have copied kagina. Okay, so as you can see, there's something wrong with the viewing for the view code. I think build the project to update the design view. Okay, so that will be later. Double checking the code. Okay, so, and then afterwards, what we're going to do is to right click this and click view code. So for this one, this is the background or the background or the back end of our program. For the back end of the program, what we're going to do is to copy the code that we have sa idea. So let's see if this will be successful. So right click, copy, and then paste this to the back end. All right. So double check. There are some errors. Okay, there are some errors naka-red. So there are several errors there. So what we're going to do is to lang natin siya na so that mang error madula siya. Okay, so go back here, go here. So okay, for this one, it's part of the variable, no? So if I'm going to click on ang sa red line sa dalom niya, there are several potential errors that you can see. So the errors are coded CS0731, type forwarded for type. Okay, so to get a remedy for this, okay, we're going to show potential fixes. Okay, just wait. Okay. Um, okay, so the same thing with this one. View management status bar. So namespace. Namespace. Okay, so wait lang. We're going to click for the local machine. Okay, so as you can see, there are expected errors, no? Okay, so mga ano lang siya. Local device desktop. So wait lang. Okay, so there's an error for compiling. And then the other one, okay, so this one. So local device family trigger device desktop. Okay, so I think there's a problem with this. But anyway, guys, for this one, these are the list of errors. Makita nyo sa menu. If you're going to review this sa babaw, okay, let's try kung we can install another reference code so that okay siya. So right click on references and then select references universal. Okay, so let's try. Okay, this is the references. Then right click. Then what we're going to do is to add references and then universal windows. Okay, so references, add references, and then let's go to extensions, I think. Wait, universal windows, then extensions. Then for extensions, we're going to look for Windows mobile extensions for the, okay. Windows mobile extensions for UWP is found here. So we're going to check this and then, okay. Okay, so then let's try kung magana siya. So I'm hoping na okay na siya kay nag-add na kita reference. Okay, so that was successful. So amo mo lang dagali guys, kulang na. So don't if ever that you're experiencing problem for the for this one, I think all you have to do is to um, okay. So I think there's a problem for the output, no. Supposedly our output will look like this one. But since kinlaktawan naton kay gina, sige, pwede man. This one, this one. So supposedly it will be this one. But I think wala siya nag ano. The important thing is naggana siya. So I think there's a problem. Okay. Shall we do it again? We still have time. We still have a lot of time. So I think we can do this. Okay. Gawa na to nanay ha. Then sa diin gana siya gina-save man. Let me see. Okay, our repository for the local adaptive code is actually on repos. Yes. So it's found ano gani pangalan natin, adaptive code, no. So okay. So delete natin siya. And then liwaton natin yung adaptive code natin. Okay? Sige lang. UWP adaptive code. Okay. So wait lang guys. Okay, let's start from the beginning. First things first, ano natin, ano siya. I-delete natin ang UWP adaptive code. Okay, so okay, so that you can have a successful adaptive code, ano, you have to initialize pagali guys this one. We're going to include the mobile extension para magamit natin yung UWP ka adaptive code. So before kita mag-coding like this one, I think you have to install this. Okay. Let's try from the beginning para makita natin. Kung medyo ano siya, buhay. Kaya ang nakasave siya sa may ano ata, sa may repos sa UWP. So hindi pwede nga ano guys kasi magdoble karon niya ano na masala ka mo kundiin ang code file name niya. So to do it simply, we have to delete first the UWP before we can come up with another name. Kung tutulo natin yun ng ano na, medyo buhay abi, ano na. Buhay siya mangita. Hindi man to din ma-delete nga, no. Sige, try natin. Try ko open and then sa diin gani siya. So, ang lantaw natin, users, hi, source, okay. So, C, then users, then hi, then source, pangitaan natin source, then repos. Diyan yung pangitaon ang adaptive code. So, adaptive code is this one. Delete nyo lang. Hindi siya, no? So, Supposedly, ma-delete na siya. Okay. So, since hindi siya ma-delete, islan na natin siya. I-rename natin siya adaptive code 1 para magamit natin ang adaptive code nga ano. Open another program. Wala man siya na open. Diaguro sa may ano dia. Dia. Na. So, yan install natin nanay de. Okay. Wala na. Then try nato kung pwede siya ma-delete. Hindi. Good. So, rename. Then, butangan to 1. Hindi. So kung mag-amo da guys, ano nyo, anay siya. I-rename or i-delete. Kung hindi, pag i-restart ano yung computer nyo, kag i-delete pagkatapos. Sigurado ako ma-delete na siya pagkatapos. Kaya as of now, hindi siya ma-open, no? So, try lang natin, Abi, no? Try natin sa liwat. Create new project. Console, AP, console app, blank app, okay. Then next, then UWP adaptive code. Okay, so try natin siya. Okay, may ara na siguro. May ara na abing nag-amo kada. So delete natin dyan. Kaya i-delete na guys nga ano, restart and then ano. Okay. O doon? Hindi. Dark side PC. Hi to make change to this folder. So ano man. Okay. Sige lang. So butangan natin adaptive code 1 abi no. Then may create kita. And then okay, the same lang siya. So okay nyo din pagkatapos. I don't know guys kung okay din kaduwa na itong sample. Pero kagina nag-run na siya kay adaptive code ang pangalan. Pero this one is the new file name. So I'm not pretty sure if this will run. I'm showing this ang kadua so that you can do it the proper way, okay? Ang pagpasunod lang. So before we go to the code, guys, you go to the reference an idea, okay? References, and then right click, then add references, okay? So reference, right click, add references. So make sure nga kadto ka mo sa universal windows and then sa extensions. So pag ato nyo sa extensions, you look for Windows Mobile extension for UWP. So it's there. Then all you have to do is to click that one and then press OK. Okay, so after pressing OK, okay na siya. So all you have to do is double click the main page, which you will be directed to the Surface book there sa 13. So that's the time that we're going to copy the code for the main page. I'm hoping nga okay siya. So let's try lang. So copy and then paste this one. So Control A, delete, then paste ang kagina. Okay. So wala siya ano no. Okay, wala siya. Okay, UWP adaptive code. I think it's 1. Adaptive code 1. Tangan lang nato ka 1. Na so adaptive code 1. Kay adaptive code 1 na nimo. Kagina adaptive code lang. So and then I think may error na nga daan no. See sa 2 pages. This is on the main page. Pero kung lantawon mo siya sa ano nyo sa code wala. Anyway, makita ko abi may duwa na nga daan nga error. So clean naton filters abi no. Try naton siya. Local family device desktop. So family trigger. Okay, I don't. Namespace is missing. The namespace is found on your right click main page of use code. So we still have to go through this one. Okay, so this is adaptive code 1 sa namespace. Later on, i-check natin siya. All you have to do is to copy the second ano. Okay, so try na to. Medyo malawig siya. So right click, copy. And then we're going to paste this. Okay. So since nga medyo duro error niya, supposedly this one, ang importante ang ano no, adaptive code 1. So this will be adaptive code 1 na. Okay, kaya adaptive code 1 ang ano natin. So I don't know kung ano ang error niya. Maybe there's an error for the ano. But I'm hoping ma-okay siya. Wala, good. Okay, so there are one warning and 2 errors. May pakingginang tong adaptive code nga dang ano kay na no, nagrana pa siya. Okay. Okay, so potential fixes, generate class in the new file. This one. Visible. Then invalid expression. So instead of plus, equal na siya, equals. Or equals lang na siya. Na. Then main page, potential fixes. Okay. Okay, so that's it. This one naman, okay na siya. Sorry, may error pa gamay ang sa dia. Qualifiers, one word lang na. Qualifier values. Okay. So, try natin run. Wala, may mga error pa. Double good man nga equal sign, no? Okay, try ta. Okay, so I think stick kita guys sa tong first. Ay hindi siya mag-run. So for this one, using UWP adaptive code, you forgot one. So, na. So adaptive code 1. Okay, then next. So I think there is one error na lang. Hopefully mag-run na siya. Okay, very good. So nag-run ang aton program. I don't know lang sa output niya kung the same siya kagina or pareho sa example. So pareho na sa example. So I think there's a problem with the output, no? But anyway guys, if nag-run nga muna na siya, consider ko na nga okay. Ay hindi man siya sa ano. Let's try abi sa mobile. So the same thing sa adaptive code kagina. Halinon tabi sa mobile, which is ang phone abi, no? Let's try sa 5 inches phone. Kung ano tsura niya. Okay. So the same man gali gapon. Kung nag-run siya nga mo dyan, i-consider ko na lang. Kay I think there's compatibility issues from 2022 kag ang past nga ano naton. But anyway guys, kung mag-run siya nga mo nati, sige lang. Kahit nakaduwa na kita ng test, amo nagyapon ang output niya. Pero it's okay. So I think that is all for this demo. Okay, so I hope that you learned something guys sa demo naton. And unahon nyo gud gali ka ano tong SDK sa reference, no? So you go to reference first and then right click and then add reference and then go to extensions. And then sa extensions, you go to mobile applications sa UWP. I-click nyo lang to sa checkbox and then i-press OK. Pag na-press OK na, proceed sa copying ka code. Kaya kung hindi nyo pagbuhaton dahil, I think hindi mag-run yung program natin. Okay, so gin-try man natin siya convert sa dang 5 inches na phone. Kay una-una ang output natin is Service Pro. Then ang kaduwagin butang naton sa phone, hindi man siya gyapon. The same man nga output. But anyway, I think kung na-grant siya nga daw pareho katong akon ang inyo dyan, butangin niyo lang ka screenshot, kag ipasa na lang. So I think that is all for the demo, guys. I think I'll see you on Friday na lang siguro, no? Tomorrow, our class is at 2 p.m. But I don't know if I can, ano, no, I'll come back here siguro. Diyan lang ko siguro sa balay mga lase. Kasi gano ko sa school, pero the problem is the signal bala to ya sa eskwelahan do kaya hindi ka nami. So I don't know, I still have a hard time running classes at ano. I will ask Abby, ano, somebody there kung pwede lang ko kapanglase diya sa balay. Ay manami to na yung signal diya. But anyway, sige guys, thank you for attending our lecture. I'm sorry that I move our schedule, no? Do karon lang dyan guys ha. I will tell you naman if ever we move the schedules, no, so that to fit our ano. So thank you and God bless to all. Do you have any questions guys before we end? Don't forget the ano guys ha, the code of the day. Okay, thank you Aaron. Thank you guys for attending. I'll see you na lang next meeting. Sige, salamat gid sa pag ano ninyo. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next meeting.